Hello dreamers, welcome back to the Mystic Hawk YouTube channel and welcome to a very special ancestor message update. Yes, I know it's an update because we have the lizard card again today asking if you are the dreamer or the dreamed. Where are you at? I pulled this card about 9 months ago. A whole cycle has gone by. Where are you at in your dream? Are you getting closer to it, farther away? Or have you created a new dream altogether? Perhaps you're in need of actually doing that new dream creation right now. So everybody, let's take a journey with the lizard. Are you the dreamer or the dreamed? So, lizard here is joined by whale and hawk on this journey, this message that the ancestors have for us today. Right as we're coming into August, we're at the Cirrus gate, and of course the whale talks are the ambassadors that were sent by the Syrians. Cirrus B is specifically is what the Native Americans call the dog star, and they came here to be the record keepers of the earth. Very old creatures. They know the entire not only earth history but the history of humans and from and our origin here on earth. Now it also talks about those of you that may be Syrian star seeds, and you guys are going to be going through a massive awakening. Not just Syrian star seeds, but all of us that are on this awakening path. We're going to be accessed through our dreaming process, through the meditations, whatever we do, the art, walking meditations, however you do your meditations. The lizard has opened up a doorway. We're in this place where we're going through new doorways. So the lizard has opened up a doorway to be able to access higher knowledge. Anka, this is the kin of the red-tailed hawk tribe, and the red-tailed hawk tribe receives the messengers. They are the messengers of this whole bunch of the dreamers, and of course I belong to the red-tailed hawk. You're watching the Mystic Hawk, and that is a red-tailed hawk. That is my totem, has been since I was 12 years old. Anyway, so the Anka, this is saying that we have come up to be able, we have matured enough, and it is time. I'm going to read it here. Hold on just a minute. We've matured enough, and it is time for us to move into our destinies. So if you give me a moment, because I just woke up. It's very early in the morning, and the ancestors have me out here by this beautiful medicine wheel that I bought. This is the center. This represents the self. So we're talking about you guys, each person within the collective and the collective as a whole. So this is where we're at. So Anka, the kin of the red-tailed hawk tribe. On the wings of the red-tailed hawk, a divine message comes. Your spiritual maturity has evolved into genuine power and discernment. You have earned your stripes. Acknowledgement is granted. Trust yourself and your destiny. You are ready. Trust in your sense of timing, which is excellent and inspired. Not expired, but inspired. Allow the divine to support you as you hover until the moment comes for you to fearlessly plunge into your forthcoming adventure. So definitely they're speaking of new doorways opening up, and time for us to fearlessly plunge into the new adventure. And of course that's what hawks do every time they hunt. You know, they're flying high up in the sky, they see something and dive down to get it without fear. Some hawks, like the osprey, that's not a red-tailed hawk, but the osprey will dive down into the ocean to get a fish. Again, just like the lizard, it does dreaming, but it dives deep into the waters of the subconscious. So I'm feeling a lot of deep diving into the subconscious, or perhaps you've already gone through that during Cancer season, and now the Leo season, yeah, it's time for us to shine. Okay, moving on. Now as we leave our center point and take a walk around the wheel, always going in a clockwise position. This is the south gate. I'm honoring the south position. Moving to the west gate and honoring the west position. And then we make it over here. Oh, look at the north gate where the ancestors are. They have left us a message. What do the ancestors have to say to us? Well, first they're talking about exploring our creative side, and it's time to shine brightly. Of course, isn't that what our ancestors would want us to do? To be able to fulfill the purpose that we came here to accomplish. Perhaps even when they were alive, they didn't understand because they were caught up in so many ego ways that they really weren't able to support us in the way that they can now from the other side, because they can see us in our truest self, our most authentic self, and they are always here to support us. So they are saying it's time to explore your creative side. Visualize, paint, record, write, whatever you do, sing, dance, do little videos like this, just like I'm doing now, is trying to explore something and being a little bit more creative in how I go about it. And as you notice, I was wearing my bright colored shirt, my Peace Frog shirt. So being very colorful and shining brightly, not being afraid to stand out, be proud, and be an individual. So the ancestors are definitely saying that we need to celebrate our authentic selves. So let's finish our journey around the wheel, shall we? Okay, saying goodbye to the blue road and all our ancestors over there going down the blue road. We're back here at the north gate, moving around back to the east gate, which is always the entry and the exit point. And back to the original message. And once again, the original message is it's time to really benefit from all the dreaming, all the meditation that we've done, that Spirit is about to open up new doorways for us through Cirrus B, and that we need to use the courage of the hawk to dive into these new situations. So don't be afraid to go into the new situations. And as always, I thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and all of the comments that you have. I do have crystals available at Mystic Hawk Crystals on Etsy, and I have readings 25% off if you're interested. So yes, this is a really powerful time right now for us to get out and be our authentic selves, to express ourselves. Just like I brought you guys on the medicine walk I do many times during the month, is to come out here and visit with the ancestors. I truly do have a relationship with them, talk with them, interact with them. Sometimes I sit out here and do readings. Sometimes I sit out here and write or just meditate so I can get my downloads. So I brought you guys with me to the medicine tree, so it may also bestow blessings upon you as well. Again, have the courage to try something new. Have the courage to get out there and express yourself in all your wonderful colors, because you've earned your stripes. You've earned the right to step out there and be the messenger that you are, the teacher that you are. It doesn't have to be on YouTube. It could just be in your local area. Whatever it is, to trust your intuition, to trust that connection to the Akashic record, and that you really are bringing through some powerful information that people need right now today. If you're doing that, please leave a comment. Tell me about it. I really do want to know, because I've been involved in all these classes and groups, and it's really been very beneficial for us to share with each other. So thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye for now, dreamers.